visitors on that session, and managed to get all the way up to about 49,000-ish, I think, on the day as well. But more importantly, the stability of OConnect on Monday was phenomenal. Didn't waver, the counter worked correctly, and we also, some lucky few of us, managed to have the controls. Vanapol Sarova, thank you so much for your super sticker as well. That's very, very kind of you. We managed to have the controls for the host, not the host, the co-host, to see everything underneath. That was very, very special. And like I've been harping on all week about this, you guys, when you own your own OConnect, you are going to be mesmerized by it. Absolutely mesmerized. You are going to be playing with it. You are going to be wanting to just be on OConnect for as long as you possibly can to learn more and more about it. So very excited not only to see it released as a commercial product to the rest of the world, but also for you guys to get your hands on your own copy of it. Obviously, details of this we will be having shortly from our CEO, Ando Media. If you remember, he did say that the plan is to have this go commercial by the end of March, and today is the 11th of March, so there's not much left of March, is there? So if that is all going according to plan, then we are in a exceptionally good position at the moment, knowing all of this, because it also means that the other bits and pieces which we have been waiting for are also going to be in place, which is referral links and OWallet, because if we are paying for that product, then those have to be in place as well. Dennis Eldridge, my friend, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very kind. So that happened on Monday. Tuesday, obviously, I did a recap, and if you were on my live on Tuesday, I was pretty fired up. You know, I ran over because the time just flew by, because I was speaking so much about what we'd seen on OConnect, and I was honestly, I still am buzzing about it, and it is amazing that we have a product like this that is going to go commercial, and I guarantee it will sell itself, you know, because as soon as people start seeing OConnect, they are going to be talking about it. They're going to be telling everybody about it. And at this stage, how do people get their hands on it? Yep, through a founder. Okay, so it certainly is boding extremely well for us as founders, just with this one product. And if you allow your mind to expand even further, if we're getting excited like we are with knowing this one product, and we know how many other products are going to be coming, and if they are of the same caliber as what we are seeing with OConnect, then it's just game over. You know, as Ash says, we will own the internet, because anybody who is online now will have a reason to use one of our products and services. And so it really is amazing that we as founders, little old us, you know, the average Joe on the street, that, you know, the normal person is part of something that is so big. And that really is another thing that I want to talk about this as well, from what's happening this week, is that we really are now starting to see the magnitude of what OnPassive is as a business, as a company, and how big it really, really is. Jerry Nix, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very kind of you. You know, whatever we thought about OnPassive, about how big it was, global it was, it really is paling into insignificance of what we are envisaging at the moment happening on a weekly basis. this week has been a very big week for OnPassive, in my opinion, as far as exposure to the rest of the globe with things that are going on. You know, obviously we had the Burj Khalifa on last Friday, and then Monday we had the OConnect again, and then towards the back end of this week we've had the women's summit that's in Abu Dhabi, that's going on at the moment. That's a 3-day affair, which is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're one of the main sponsors with that, and as you have seen as well, there's many videos circulating on social media at the moment, not only of the kiosk that's in the lobby at this event, but also the OnPassive robot that is there, giving everybody a update on some of our products and services and what OnPassive is. And also alongside that as well, you have the display screen above the top of the stand as well, giving you lots and lots of updates of what is in OnPassive and the ecosystem. And also, did you all see the little sneaky peek of one of our physical products? What that is, we don't know yet, but looking at it, it's gotten a kind of an Alexa style box, which looked like a speaker, didn't it, on the side? It might have been a speaker, I don't know. And also like almost like a PlayStation base to it. So it's going to be very interesting, isn't it, to hear what that is. But also what it does do is it proves that what we have been told about us developing physical products is there for all of us to see. It is there at this event, and people have been looking at it, playing with it, listening to it, and understanding what its functionality is. Alongside that, there's been today, I've put it on this channel, the brochure that you could get from this kiosk at this event. I did a video on it today. Somebody took a really nice video of it as well. Again, literature on OnPassive, our vision, what we're trying to achieve, and the products that we have already within our ecosystem. Very, very professionally done. I think it was 4 A4s folded in half, so a really nice brochure, well done, and lots of detail in that. If you want to have a look at that, it's in this channel, and just have a look. It'll say brochure from the WWES event, and you can have a look at it from there. So like I said, this week has been a really big week as far as showing how we are progressing as a company, how big we really are. I mean, the videos of the kiosk at this event, that is top quality, guys. You know, it's not a Mickey Mouse affair that's been designed for that event. It's extremely high tech, certainly looks the part, you know, and to have something like that made goes to show how serious our company is about itself. You know, it's not a couple of pop-ups, banners, and, you know, a cloth over a table kind of thing, is it? This has been very professionally designed, put together, high-end eye tech and visuals, smooth curve lines, very visually appealing, lots of neons and different colors. Couple this with the robot that's there talking to you. And did you notice, talking about the robot, that when you moved in front of it, its eyes actually are moving, looking at you across its digital display at the top? Very, very high-end tech stuff, that is. And all the time it's talking to you with a robotic face on the visual as well. Way cool. And it has a little screen at the bottom. And I also noticed almost like a credit card type of slot part underneath it. I'm not quite sure what that was for, but it's certainly pretty cool, isn't it? You know, if anybody had gone to any event and seen that display, they are, if nothing else, they are going to stop, look, listen, and be inquisitive to what it is. And that is marketing. That is the first stage of marketing, as far as getting the interest of somebody, so that they look, they take it in, and they remember. OnPassive is a pretty easy name to remember. And the first thing people are going to do is either gain information about OnPassive by going up to their desk and asking what it's all about, or they're going to go online to onpassive.com. And all of this, again, is amazingly good for us as founders. Why? Because when people sign up into the onpassive.com ecosystem, they will be allocated at this stage to a founder. Plain and simple. There's no there's no getting away from that. That is what is going to happen. And obviously that will happen on a rotator basis. But even at this stage, it would be interesting, wouldn't it, to know how many people have come into the ecosystem, because then you can sort of gain an idea of what is going to go into the foundership. But I know one thing, that this is prior to us going commercial, of course, with our paid products. But I do one thing: as soon as we do go open to the world with our paid product of OConnect, then that 1.4 million founders that we have right now, Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much again for your super sticker. That's very kind. 1.4 million foundership we have now is going to pale into insignificance as far as the amount of users that will be coming into the ecosystem, because they are going to flock in, to be honest, because they will want to have what we have. And that is amazing, to be honest, that we are in a position as a founder within a company that have produced that euphoria of people wanting to know more about OnPassive already. Mary Tienda, thank you so much, my darling, for your super sticker. That's very, very kind. So to say I'm excited is an understatement. To be honest, I really am amazed that I am a part of all of this. Sometimes I have to give my head a bit of a shake and think, come on, head, snap out of it. You know, you've been doing this for a long time now. You should be used to it by now. But actually, I'm not used to it, to be honest. I never in my wildest dreams believed that it would be as it is now. I didn't think that it would be as big as it is now before we had launched. Of course, I had an idea that when we got going, things would start going, we would accumulate and move forward, and, you know, like normal businesses evolve. I just didn't believe that we would be this classy, I suppose is quite a good word, prior to us actually going with a Martin Pierre. Thank you so much for your super stick. Prior to us going commercial with our first paid product. I mean, everything that we have seen over the last month or so have been way above anything. Is that Chris Johnson, is it? Let's have a look. It is Chris. Thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. He sent me a super sticker. Just because I sent you one, you don't have to send me one back, mate. That's very, very kind of you. As I was saying, the class of what we are right now has been really shown to the world with what we do on the Burj Khalifa, with the wrap and all of the signage that we put on the metro station, the sponsorship that we have got with Moments events, the pop-up that we've got at this event in Abu Dhabi, the robot, the brochures, the physical products, all of these really show what we are about. That if you're gonna do it, do it better than anybody else. We've got the best rap on any of the stations in Dubai. You know, we've got probably the best pop-up that I've seen at any display. You know, we've got the best visuals on the largest building in the world that nobody else has ever done. The collaborations and the partnerships that we have. Thank you so much. Who sent me that too as well? Chris has said, Pat Parent says, Chris said to make Red laugh or smile. He certainly has. That's very kind of you. I've completely lost my train of thought now. With the Burj Khalifa and all the rest of it, it sends out a huge, huge message, doesn't it? To everybody, that it says, come and look at us. Steve Brocklehurst, thank you so much for your super sticker as well. You know, this is why I am absolutely buzzing at the moment about OnPassive, because we have relied over years, and I do mean years, we've relied on belief, faith, trust of words, you know, words, but words and actions, when you put these together that prove results, this is when the magic really happens. And at the moment, the magic in OnPassive is electrifying. You know, it really is. I can feel it. I can see it. It's tingling. It is electric because of the buzz that is surrounding OnPassive, because we have been through the swamp and the bad times of OnPassive with our belief, with our trust. Maybe not our trust in Ash Mufareh as per se. Many of us joined OnPassive because of their trust in the person who brought them in. That was their trust point. I know that many people who joined me as a founder joined OnPassive because they trusted me. It wasn't that they trusted OnPassive and Ash Mufareh, but they trusted Red Redfern. And that's why they joined. And that's why they have kept with us. They are here now. But now is our time. Mike Ellis said it. Now is our time. Because of everything that is happening now, we really deserve to give ourselves a huge pat on our backs. We really do need to know that we have got to the finish line intact, in one piece, with OnPassive. And it is our time now. It is all coming together, guys. Every part is coming together. That massive jigsaw puzzle that was laid out in front of us, every single piece now is almost automatically coming together to make that great picture within OnPassive. It's not long now to wait at all. Really is not. And if things are going to start as they are with what we know already, just imagine where we're going to be in 6 months' time. 1 week, this review I've just done, look what's happened in 1 week. All these things. The OConnect webinar we had on Monday, 5 days ago, feels like a lifetime ago, and it's only 5 days ago. But isn't it strange? Because so much is happening almost on a daily basis, that we're almost rushing forward to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, because so much is happening. And I really think that that is not going to slow up. And if anything, it actually might speed up. You know, things will happen in the back office automatically. We had a new website yesterday. Again, that's never stopped, has it? We're not getting them 3 times a week, but Ash actually said that will slow down. But we've been getting them regularly every single week on a Friday at the moment. And each one, again, quality, top of the range. It really is a fun time to be in OnPassive. Anyway, guys, That's enough of Red Redfern for a Saturday. I'm going to say a few hellos.